Whoa. That lighting is terrible. That's moving. Hello everybody. I'm sorry the lighting's really off. It's really bad right now because of the time of day. But I just got to the barn. I'm in my tack shed obviously, and it's really hot and I'm wearing like a sweatshirt because today I went to Dover and Mary's Tack and Feed and a secondhand used tack place with my two friends, Erin and Carly. If you watch my Rolex vlogs, you would know who Erin and Carly are. But I got some really cool stuff that's been on my list for a while, and I had several coupons for Dover. So I made a trip up to Dover, there we go, to get a few things, stuff I was out of and that was on sale or clearance. So I will show you that really quick. This is going to be like a pretty quick tack haul because it's really hot and I don't have much time out here at the barn, but I really wanted to show you guys what all I got. So I have all like the bags on the ground, so I'm gonna be like bedding down and stuff. But so the main reason I went to Dover is for a dressage whip. This is the Delta Pro whip made by Fleck. It just looks like this. So funny story, this is my most favorite whip in the world. It is life for me, and it's something that my horse likes, and he's very sensitive to whips, so I much prefer this whip. But when I was at Shepherd Ranch, somehow it just didn't make it home with me. My mom was in charge of it. She was holding this, my dressage coat, and my stock tie after dressage. She asked if I wanted her like carry on. I'm like, sure. And then I don't know if she like set it down on the way back to the barn and forgot to grab it, or the person with the stall like right next to me had the same whip. I don't know if she saw it and grabbed it and thought it was hers. Either way, I don't really care whose fault it is. It doesn't really matter. It didn't make it home with me, and it was the only whip I had. So my mom graciously said that she'd buy me a new one because she felt bad, even though it wasn't like technically her fault. I mean, ultimately I'm responsible for my own stuff. I mean, she was really doing me a favor, so I can't be mad or anything. But it was a pricey number. I mean, this whip was $43.99, so it was not a cheap thing to lose. But I am very glad I got a replacement. Stick that back. So I have the same one and like the jumping one, and I like love this. Like, I can't recommend Delta whips by Fleck enough. I love them. And then on the same little whip train, here it is. It's kind of hard to show, but it's just a basic black lunge whip. My lunge whip that I have right now, it is so old. If you remember when PetSmart used to sell horse stuff, I mean, it's been a while since I've sold horse stuff, but that's how old that whip is. They used to sell horse stuff. So I finally got a replacement. So nothing fancy there. Funny story, I got a comment on my Shepherd Ranch cross-country vlog, and someone said I was, well, I can't really like say it really on the channel, but someone said I was extremely bad person for whipping my horse on cross-country because, quote unquote, he was gonna jump it anyhow. No, sorry, I know my horse really well, and he was definitely going to stop at the fence. You can even see his little ear and him questioning me, and I didn't even hit him hard, but I just thought it was really funny that someone's like, oh, you're a terrible person. So if that's you watching, you're funny. Sorry, side rant. Okay, what next? Well, at Mary's Tack and Feed, because we went to Bits, sorry, I keep hitting my head on this little bridle rack. We went to Bits, which is a used tack place, which is right next to Mary's, or it's like right down the street really. Then we went to Mary's, then we went to Dover. So these things are like kind of in mixed order. But at Mary's, I got this brow band I've been wanting for a really long time, and they finally had it back in stock in the color and size I needed. But it is the PS of Sweden Vintage Rose Brow Band. It's in the color brown. Well, the leather is brown, but the actual color of this is rose. But it's really like a rose gold, I guess. And I got it for Mia's jumping bridle, and I absolutely love it so much. And it's like the snap-on, snap-off. Yeah. Kind of reminds me of that commercial with like the lights. Snap-ons. Yeah. Sorry. I had a lot of coffee. Alright, next. This is a little off topic, but months ago I bought this jammies designer hood from Carly. It didn't fit her horse, so I like just bought off of her pretty cheap. and I don't really see Carly a whole lot, so it just has been forever since I've been able to like meet up and exchange. So it's just a teal little jammies hood. So you see how like the hood is like that. It's not that pattern obviously, but that's like what it covers, not lighting. So yeah, it's just a teal hood. I almost dropped it. And it's in the size XL, which is the size all my horses wear. And it's really hot in here. Holy crap. Alright, next, I only got one thing at Bits Equestrian, and it is a pair of breeches. No, I did not need another pair of breeches, but I couldn't resist. They're right here. Man, that lighting sucks. Sorry guys. It's the romp breeches. I believe they're the Serafina style. I'm not sure. And then I want to say the color's orchid, but again, not positive. Yeah, they just look like this. They're used. They have sock bottom and like a, I guess it's like a navy colored patch. They're really cute. They're very, very slightly faded, but I mean, for 45 bucks, that's pretty good. These are usually over like $150, pretty close to the price of tailored sportsman's. So I thought that was a really good deal. And I don't have one in this color either. Alright, I'm running out of places to set stuff. Alright, I guess the next thing I got from Dover is fly spray. Ami had another reaction to the Bronco Gold fly spray. My fairy didn't know that he was allergic to it from like, he reacted to it at the Copper Meadows show I went to, and I haven't used it since, but then my fairy didn't know and used it on him when he did his shoes a few days ago. No, that was like a week ago. What am I saying? But yeah, he had hives and reacted all over again. So I got some fly spray. I've been trying this stuff out, and so far it's worked really well. It's the Piranha water-based. So the blue bottle means that it's a water-based formula, and the regular Piranha yellow bottle means it's the oil-based formula. So I went with the yellow, not the yellow, blue water-based. This heat's getting to me. Alright, next. Alright, at the last show, Shepherd, I ran out of a lot of my braiding stuff. So I just picked up another bottle of Quick Braid. I really like using this stuff when I braid. It does help me out better than like using human hair gel or water. It just gives me a little bit more of like that tacky grip feel. And it's just always worked really well for me. So it's just Quick Braid by Exhibitors. Yeah, whatever. Alright, next is poultice. Yeah, so also at Shepherd, I ran out of poultice. I really like to use the Sornamore poultice. They make another one that's slightly stronger formula, but I kind of cheaped out and didn't want to pay like an extra $12 for like the same size, just an extra strength. Whatever. This time around I just went with the cheaper one. But yeah, it's Sornamore poultice, and it's the Arnica cooling clay. Looks like that. And I really love this stuff, and it's a 5-pound container. Yeah, 5 pounds. Set that down. And that's empty. Alright, the next stuff I got is dewormers. I don't always use the same dewormer, but every time I'm there I pick up these dewormers because they are cheap. It's really cheap if you're looking for an ivermectin wormer, but I like to rotate the different types of wormers I use each time, so I don't always use ivermectin every time I worm. I just pick these up for the next time that I do worm with ivermectin, basically. But these are really cheap. They're only, of course they say that, oh here we go, $2.99 each, and so I got one for each horse. Yeah, so Misty, Prince, Mia, and Ami. And this can go right there. Alright, so the next thing I didn't buy, it's actually a Christmas present to me, so I don't really get a Christmas. Oh, I can't even talk, I swear. Every single time I can't get through a video without messing up. My mom bought this. I found this in store. I texted her. I was like, hey, it's on clearance. It's a really good deal. So she said, is that what you want for Christmas? I was like, yes, I'd love it for Christmas. So long story short, we got it extremely cheap, and it is going to be a Christmas present for me. So I don't get this till Christmas, but it is another Le Fash show shirt. It is purple. I love it. So it's just like the blue one I have, but in purple. So it's this beautiful purple color, and then the plaid lining in it looks like that. And this was seriously such a good deal. It was more than half off original price. So yes, that is the shirt. But I'm just so sad I have to wait to wear it. But you know what? It's well worth it. Alright, next, I'm like sweating so bad. Like I said, I ran out of braiding stuff. I bought more braiding yarn. Normally I use yarn that I buy from like Michael's or a craft store, and I just like test the strength of it for durability. Oh, this lighting is terrible. Jeez. I'm like shining too, sorry. But I just figured I'd try out the stuff actually made for horse braiding. So it's the braiding yarn by Top Turnout Lucky Braids for sturdy straight braids all day long. This looks like that. Yeah, and it's in the color black because all my horses' manes are black except Misty, but I don't braid Misty, so irrelevant. And then I have a syringe right here. It's just called a syringe. Looks like that. It has the wide tip. I use this anytime I have to give Ami Butte. He hates Butte, won't eat it in any grain no matter what you do to the grain. So it has to be mixed with applesauce and then syringed into his mouth. So I always have these on hand, and my mom accidentally threw away my old one the last time I used it. So I had to get a new one. And then because of Mia's injury, I went through quite a bit of my little stock supply of vet wrap. So I bought 2 more vet wraps. It's just in the teal color, and it's the Electroplex brand, to replenish my stock, so to speak. I'm like stuffing everything under my arm here. And then I keep hitting my head. So I've never seen these before, and they looked really interesting. It's made by Horse Quencher. It says you can add the contents of this little bag to a gallon of water or to a half gallon of water. Mix and serve to your horse. Do it ahead of time and let the flavors blend, then store in a cool, dry area. So basically, it's like minerals and just vitamins, electrolytes, a bunch of stuff that they need basically. Yeah, it's like an electrolyte paste, but in powder form, I guess you could say. You just add it to water, and then the horses drink the water and they get their electrolytes through that way. And it's supposed to be flavored really good, so it makes horses that don't normally drink want to drink more. And again, if you've seen my show vlogs, you know that Ami hates drinking at shows. He's such a camel. But yeah, I got 2 of these bags. They look like that. And one is in the flavor peppermint and the other's in the flavor apple. So I figured I'd try them out the next show, see if he likes them, whatever. Who knows, maybe it'll be awesome and I can add it to our show routine. You don't know. Alright, and then all the rest in this bag are the same thing. They are just these. Let's put it back. These are the Oralax Electroplex tube. So it's basically just a tube of electrolyte paste. When I use these at Shepherd on Ami, since he doesn't drink, it was really good at getting him to drink. It just sucks that I have to stick it in his mouth because he gets really mad when I'm like sticking him with a bunch of syringes in his mouth. Yeah, so these worked out really well, and I just wanted to stock up again. They look like this. The label's kind of over them. Looks like that. Yeah, and so I just got 6 of these. Yeah, trying to stock up for Galway. And that is everything. Yeah, that's everything. Oh, it's so hot in here. I had to shut the door of my shed in order to not be like blinding light. And because it's shut, it's just like a hot box. So I don't know, would you guys rather have really crappy lighting, like worse than it is now, or see me disgustingly sweaty and like shiny? Who knows? Tell me in the comments. But anyhow, I'm not trying to brag about any of these things. I'm always grateful about the things my mom buys for me. And there's not really much more to say. Thank you guys for watching. Bye. Okay, sorry guys, I forgot to mention one more thing that I got at Dover. They did not have it in stock, so it's being shipped to me, and I haven't received it yet, so it's kind of hard to show you in person. But here's a picture of what I ordered. It's the Dover Saddlery turnout sheet in the size 48 inches, and it's for Misty, and it's pony size in the color navy. And yeah, that's all I got. Thanks, guys. Bye.